Good day. Today we will discuss theme 2, inclusive education. What is inclusive education? Inclusive education is a teaching method where the educator makes sure that every learner has equal education in the same school, whether they are disabled or not, from a different language, or have learning disabilities. In an inclusive classroom, every learner feels respected, heard, and has a place of belonging. The teacher creates this classroom by adapting the activities, assessments, and teaching strategies to cater for all the learners in her classroom. There are four main principles of an inclusive classroom. First, equality and diversity. This is where everyone has the right to education and to be treated with respect. Second, collaboration and partnership. This is where the teachers, the parents, and the learners all work together to form an inclusive classroom. Third, access and participation. This is where the students should be able to participate and complete their education successfully. And last, empowerment and autonomy. This is where the students should be motivated and in charge of their own learning. There are many things that can make learners face barriers in the classroom. This can include being in a wheelchair or physically disabled, being excluded in class, being blind, or having a visual impairment when they have learning difficulties like dyslexia, autism, or ADHD, or genetic disorders like Down syndrome. Some barriers we often overlook is the learner's language, religion, gender, and culture. How can we make sure everyone is included in the classroom? We can make sure that everybody is participating. We should praise the small improvements. There should be audio and physical objects for the visually impaired learner. We should also expose the learners to different languages, cultures, and greet each other in their own language. As seen in this video, the boy is physically disabled. We can make sure that he feels included in class by making sure that the equipment like the crayons and books is reachable for him and that there is no obstruction in the class. As seen in these two videos, the boys are visually impaired. We can make sure they feel included in the classroom by giving them large printed text or braille text. We can also try to include practical parts in the classroom so that they can learn and understand by feeling and doing, but also learn through rhymes and songs. Blind and visually impaired learners should also be allowed to record the lessons. As seen in video 2, the teacher supported the learner by seating him in front of the class and having an electronic board with large text.
When the print is too small, it can make concentrating very difficult, even for a smart student like David. How about now, Lebo? Is that easier to read? Much better, thank you.
In this video, the girl is facing a language barrier. She does not understand the questions from her paper. We can address this barrier by including her words from her own language into the lessons and to also have her working on peer or group work so that she can learn from her peers. How to create an inclusive classroom for learners with special needs. Allow the learners to answer the questions orally if the written assignment is too difficult for them. Provide visually impaired learners with large printed materials. Offer audio versions of learning content where it is possible, especially for the blind and visually impaired learners. Give some extra time for tests and exams where it is necessary. Adapt the part of the curriculum or grading systems to suit individual needs. When there is deaf learners in your classrooms or learners struggling with hearing, use simple sign language or gestures during lessons. And lastly, ensure that activities are created and flexible so that every learner, even the physically impaired learners, can participate in them.